Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video, and this is the first time I have seen it rain in my world. It may have rained when I was underground and I didn't notice, but this is the first time I've been outside when it rained, which is kind of nice. I wanted to actually get up here to showcase something I had for a plan, but it's kind of dark out, so I'm gonna go to sleep real quick and get my way down there. So I have my render distance turned up, just to showcase a plan I have in the future. Um, so yeah, let me go to sleep real quick. Hopefully it doesn't stop raining. Oh, I think it did. Wait. Uh, yeah, it did. Alright. Well, that was fun while it lasted. So, one thing I wanted to show was, I guess I'll get up here. Maybe it's, actually I can just break a hole through here. So I was thinking of an area to put a tree farm, and I didn't really want it in the sky or anything like what I have here. Um, I still may put it along this, oh, you can't jump up on the blocks where the fences aren't, but I'm still thinking if I want to put the dirt up here and have trees growing around it. I mean, I think I will, but I don't think that will be the definitive tree farm because it isn't that much space in the grand scheme of things. And I still haven't figured out what to do underneath because right underneath this cobblestone is right into the base. So, okay, well, I guess I'll leave that for now. Since this is right into the base, I don't want to just put dirt here, and I don't want to put dirt up a layer either. Maybe I could actually if I put blocks on the side, let's say. I'm not too sure. I'm still just throwing out ideas, but I would like to put it on the layer where this cobblestone is, but to do so, I would need to figure out a different roof block inside the base. So that's just something to keep in mind. But another idea I had, I'm gonna just build up a little tiny bit right here and get a good view of the surrounding land. Alright, so I want to keep most of my builds pretty close together. I don't want to just do, a build over there, a build way out there, a build way out there. I want to have everything look pretty compacted, pretty closely knit together. So what I think I will end up doing to kind of separate that stretch of land off with this stretch of land is building some sort of wall along this part. I'm not sure where I would build the wall exactly. I may build it closer, maybe something along there, or maybe farther out. That would be a later plan. That wouldn't be anytime soon because I don't really need this excess land or, a specific separator. But the plan was wherever I build the wall on the other side, I can make a giant tree farm, like just sprawling, just way out, and have it, certain. For example, let's say, I'm just gonna use this plane of land for an example. So let's say there's a row of birch, and it's you can see it from the top that there's all birch trees, and there's a row of spruce, and then there's a row of oak. Something like that is what I'm planning. Just something super large scale. So when you're high up, let's say on the wall, you can look down and get this really nice view of the three patterns of the three different wood types. That's something that is a future plan. Still unsure if that's going to be what I'll do because I would like to figure out a way to do a tree farm that's at least auto collects the saplings and stuff. So I don't know if I'd be able to do something like that on such a large scale, but again, that's probably a super large project, multi-part kind of thing. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but what I want to do today is actually a couple other things. Some nice little additions to the base is what I'm thinking. And you may have noticed that I built this other circle made of wood right here, right down here. And what I wanted to do here was what I mentioned at the end of the last episode, which is building a deck. I had the idea to do a circle deck, which I think would accent the base pretty well, so that's what I'm gonna do. I did the outline just a bit ago, and I wanted to actually build it on camera. I have a couple other ideas of what I could do to make it look nice, but actually let me turn this off real quick, get my frames back. So let me get down there, gather some materials that I'll need, and I will meet you right back. Alright, so I've gathered a few things that I'm probably going to use for this. I'm not too sure exactly how I'm going to do this, but I have planned out a couple of things in my head. So this will be the entrance. I may move it over a couple blocks or something. I'm not too sure yet, because I don't know, this double door might not work because of how the wall is set up right here. So I actually may move it over there. I don't know. So I'm going to have a staircase coming down, and this will be all filled in with wooden planks. And I wanted to have two ladders going down. So one on this end, which would just lead down to this, mountaintop, and you can walk down. And I want to make a little staircase down, something nice, a little pathway. And then on this side, right over here, I wanted a ladder straight down to that ground level. I also mentioned this in a other episode where I wanted to clear out these trees and make a handmade lake kind of thing in this crevice or crevasse. So yeah, that's what I would want this ladder to go down to, and I wanted to encase the ladder with glass so you can kind of get a nice view going down. Possibly even a water elevator might be cool, or a boat elevator. That was something I was thinking of doing for the base, which I probably will do, but probably in a different, not a regular way up to the base, but maybe something that I can get up from if I do a strip mine or something like that. So yeah. Is there anything else I was gonna say? Oh yeah. And I'll obviously encase it in a fence, outside. And I was thinking, if I want to get a little crazy, I can make multiple of these and kind of place them around this area. So as I mentioned before, maybe I should have stayed up there to get a better view of this. But as I mentioned before, I would have a wall separating this land. And if I had multiple of these kind of going over, you can make it directly to the wall without ever going on the ground level. Again, another like another future plan, but I think something like that would be cool. Okay, really? My cat is wanting some food. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I mentioned that in in a previous episode. I wonder how many times my cat is gonna be audible on the mic. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna place down these wooden planks to fill out this deck, and then probably set up the ladders and see how that goes. So let me place all these in real quick. All right, I'm back. So I did this double door. I moved it over a bit, and I don't know what it is about this update, but doing a pressure plate or a button just doesn't seem to work, because whenever I place it, it will do that. Then I'll close this side, and I try to run through it. It just doesn't work out. So maybe I just need to mess with this more, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. I tried both types of pressure plates and the button, and I couldn't really get it working, so made it to do some redstone foolery or something. But I think this is pretty good. So you'll walk out. Actually, this will be broken, and it will be, I want it to be a narrow staircase down. I want that to be cobblestone, and I want it to go down, and yeah, just keep going down, and then from here we'll just go right over. All right, I want a fence Go like that. And a fence, actually. Let me go see if I have some spruce wood left over. I want to make the railing, I think, out of spruce wood. So, actually, I don't know. I may just wait on that. So for now, let me just set up the fences. I was also thinking I may want to switch out the outer layer with oak logs. I'll have to see how it looks without them, but I may have to go back and break these blocks to replace them with oak logs. Because I think that may look better, depending on how it looks without it. We'll have to see. I may not have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough fences. Alright, let me make a crafting table out here. Make some furnaces. Some fences. Alright. I'm not sure how I'm gonna have the railing there. I actually may just not have a railing. For now, at least. I decide how I want to do it. Let me just break these. Alright, so I want to have the ladder down right here. And, okay. Let's see, what am I gonna make this out of? Do ladder. I may use spruce wood for this, because that's what I did for the treehouse. I used spruce wood for where the ladder was, so. But okay, let me get a better look at this. It's gonna be right there. I'm gonna have to carve through the mountain a little bit, but should be fine. Alright. So, let me actually do this smaller one first. I think it would just be this block. What about this one? Let's see. Yeah, it might be that one. Alright. I guess I'll just hop down, take a little damage. Alright, so come down. Like that. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do, well, I guess I should light this up before mobs start spawning. I wanted to add wooden supports. And now thinking about it, the spruce wood might kind of get in the way of doing that. It might look a bit strange. So I wanted to make it all even on each side. So I'm going to go 3 in from the center. 2, 3. Have a wood log come down. Do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. That even? Oh, it doesn't look even. One, two. Oh, that's why. Place it on the wrong block. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Break that dirt underneath. Come over here. Is that the? Let's see. Is this where it wood starts? Oh no, it isn't. All right, that's where it starts. I'm gonna be right back. All right. Sorry for the cuts. I've been having issues like coughing. My throat gets pretty sore, so that is why I'm having to cut so much. All right, so let me light this up as well, so I can see what I'm doing. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. Right there. Nope, this is wrong. Wrong log. Yep, that's aligned. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll have to see how that looks from, from ground level. It may look a bit strange. I want to kind of clear this out real quick as well. Alright. It may look a bit strange from the lower level because there's these spruce logs as well as the oak logs. So I may need to move these out a little bit or just get rid of the spruce ones. We'll have to see. Hopefully nothing spawned up here. Alright, let me go to sleep and then I need to light this area up. So nothing spawns. And then I also wanted to do this episode was make a staircase up to the base, so an actual proper exit and entrance, because I don't have one of those that yet, and I have just this janky exit through here. So I want to actually make a decent exit. Okay, so I'm gonna light this area up. Try to make it all even. Place them along all this. And then where is the middle? Think about right there. 3. Okay, yeah. So right there. Right there. And over here is a bit odd. I don't think I can put one there. Alright. Actually, I want to put that there. Yeah, this is one of the first episodes I'm just building on camera, so I may be a bit quiet because I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do here. Alright, I guess I can get to doing this. I don't think I need to do a glass tube for this one because it's such a low drop. This sheep is pretty loud. Since it's such a low drop, I don't think I'm going to do a glass tube on that one. But I think for this one, since it goes all the way down, I'm going to make this a glass tube around it at least. So, yeah, not fall off here. And I will put fences above here. I need to get down there. Oh, right here is where it's going to be. Have this go all the way down. I need to clear out this part of the mountain. Actually, I guess I can keep it built up. Just means I need to use less glass. And I'm going to go all the way down with this spruce log and then build the ladder back up and place any glass while I go up. Should be able to do it all in one go. Where am I at? Oh, it's about exactly right. Alright. Down on the ground level. So yeah, I have a plan for this area to be cleaned up and turned into a lake. I should probably light this area up. Mobs could be spawning down here. I need to sneeze. Okay. Had to cut out right there. Alright, so I don't want anything to be spawning underneath. Just light it all up here. Spooky cave noise. So yeah, I want this to end up being a lake of sorts where I could come down and go fishing. And I think it would be a nice area to kind of just look up and, you know, if I have trees growing along these mountains, which I actually need to place saplings up there as well and light up there. Clear out these trees, put trees around the mountains. I think it would look pretty good. So, for the ground level though, I think is going to actually be on this layer. Let me kind of block this off. Actually, I'll keep it open for now, just so I know it's there. So yeah, ground level actually might be up a little bit more. Let's see, how's that looking? Yeah, one more. All right. Yeah, that was actually perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna build this wood up, grab the ladders, and place the glass. So do this. Be a bit awkward here. Oh, didn't want to do that. I had a rhythm going. Alright, there we go. All the way up. And then I want to put this dirt here. Alright, so from here, I'm just going to make a glass tube. Do I want to have these corners? I guess I will. Alright, let me bring all these down. And I think this will look pretty good from the outside, or especially on the inside, because you'll be able to get a nice view while going down. Build this all the way up. And bring this down. Ooh, that's the wrong block. Alright, I think that's good. I'll see how that looks from the outside. If I don't like it, I'll just destroy it. I'm not too worried about it. I need to fill in some blocks right there. That looks a bit strange, but I think that'll be good. For now, at least. I may want to do something nicer, like, as I mentioned, like a water drop or a water elevator in the future. I do think for now this is fine. Let me build up here and get this dirt filled in. I could bring this down a bit more. Yeah, I might as well. I think it would look a lot nicer that way. Alright, that is pretty good. I might also do it on that side too. But I think for now that's good. So that's basically the idea I had on that ladder. Probably should loop around and get a look at how the whole base is looking like with all the progress I've made. Because I actually may end up doing what I mentioned with the ring around that deck and put wood logs instead of just the planks. It would look a lot nicer that way. Okay, I need a better view. I'm gonna go out there and see how it looks from that side of the land. Alright, so I swam out here, and yeah, I think it would look a lot nicer with the wooden logs surrounding it. It would give it a bit more detail. Also, it makes me realize that I need to plant more trees around here. Bunch more around in this area down here. I think just adding really dense foliage will help out, especially around those torches to cover them up. And I probably will end up hiding the torches under leaf blocks, but that's going to be a bit time consuming. So for now, I'll just end up covering it up with saplings. So yeah, I'm going to make my way back over there, put the logs around the deck to see how that looks. And I may switch out the spruce for a different block because I think it looks a bit strange. I don't know what block though. I'll have to think about it. I'll look through the blocks I got to see if I can decide on something. But yeah, I'm gonna place out a bunch more saplings around, change the ring of the deck to a log, and then that'll probably be the end of the video. I want to make sure the videos are a bit shorter. I think 20 to 30 minutes or at least is the sweet spot. Personally, I think that's a good length. But yeah, let me get back over there and do what I just mentioned. Alright, so I put down the logs. Actually, I guess I forgot right here. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Whoops. Did not realize I left that there. Alright, so yeah, I put down the logs for the most part. There's a bit of awkwardness right here. One thing I wanted to do right here is let me make a trap door. Put a trap door right here. I also forgot one right there. Man, I am messing up. Alright. So, trapdoor here. You would just come up. I put the stair in, so you would come up and just go onto the stair. Makes it easier. So yeah, I put down the logs. I also planted quite a bit of saplings down there. You can see some of them. And along there, I've done some as well. I also placed some under the base. I'll wait to show those until they actually grow in. So probably at the beginning of the next part, I'll show that. So yeah, I think it was a decent part. I mean, not too much, but I was able to get this deck done. I still think there will be more additions to the deck. I didn't end up figuring out what I was going to do here. I just ended up removing the ladder because I think I'm just going to put a staircase of sorts from probably this way. Like I'll have it a very thin staircase going straight down like that. Let me build it a little bit so you can get an idea of what it will look like. So it would just be straight down like that. So that's probably what I'll do next part as well. Just a little staircase down. I think the ladder, I just didn't really like how it looked with the spruce coming down the bottom compared to the just oak logs. I think it looked a bit strange. So yeah, I'll do that next part. I also wanted to do the other staircase to get into the base, which I didn't have time for today either, but I will show what I started. It's very little. I guess speaking of that too, I want to get rid of this ladder and make an actual better way upstairs. I also have this ladder over here, which is also a weird way to get upstairs. I don't like it, so I'm thinking once this room is finished, and I actually placed a bit of brick. I don't think I mentioned that, and some more spruce, but still haven't gotten enough. I think I'll have the ladder up to the center, right in the middle of the chest room, which is what I think this room's going to be. So I'm going to get rid of both of these ladders. Get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that ladder, get rid of that ladder. Add the staircase, and then start this other staircase over here, which I made a little entrance here for it right now, which is down here. I want to have a straight staircase all the way to that spot right over there. And then I made the entrance into the chest room here. So this would be like the main entrance of the base. I want a nice design in the wall. I think some sort of arch or some sort of nice design on this wall, which makes it feel nice. I think it would be cool if I have like an arch there and then another arch here where you kind of come up and you feel like it feels like a pretty epic entrance. I don't know. Yeah, and I also placed some saplings over here. And one thing I noticed as well is I'm gonna need to replace this stone with grass because I really do not like how this looks. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode here today. Next part is going to be kind of similar, just doing basic, nice improvements to the base. And, yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.